you okay? Yeah, you didn't seem okay. I'm glad I answered your phone. Sorry, I'm glad I answered my phone. I came as quick as possible. You told me you didn't feel good. Are you sure? Yeah, I can tell. You must feel exhausted with all of this happening. Am I right? You know what? What we're gonna do is you're gonna get a bed, okay? And I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you relax, okay? I'm sorry my brother couldn't make it. He's been out for a while now. He's been going there, from here, from there, from here, from there. I think he's got his driver license, so he's trying to learn to drive now, so that doesn't give him a lot of time to do or help. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm here. So, okay, sit tight. We're gonna breathe, okay? 1, 2, 3. Once again. Once again. Okay. Now just relax. Close your eyes, because today I brought you a bedtime story, and I'm gonna read it to you so you relax and fall asleep. And don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you, okay? I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you. So just relax, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Close, 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 close. Close your eyes, okay? I'm gonna read you The Tale of Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. Okay. Here we go. Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits, and their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. They lived with their mother in a sand bank underneath the root of a very big fir tree. "Now, my dears," said old Mr. Rabbit one morning, "you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. He was put in a pie by Mr. McGregor. Now run along and don't get into mischief. I am going out." Then old Mr. Rabbit took a basket and her umbrella and went through the wood to the baker's. She bought a loaf of brown bread and 5 currant buns. Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, who were good little bunnies, went down the lane to gather blackberries. But Peter, who was very naughty, ran straight away to McGregor's garden and squeezed under the gate. First he ate some lettuces and some French beans, and then he ate some radishes. And then, feeling rather sick, he went to look for some parsley. Relax, 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 relax. But round the end of a cucumber frame, whom should he meet but Mr. McGregor? Mr. McGregor was on his hands and knees planting out young cabbages, but he jumped up and ran after Peter, waving a rake and calling out, "Stop, thief!" Peter was most dreadfully frightened. He rushed all over the garden, for he had forgotten the way back to the gate. He lost one of his shoes among the cabbages and the other shoe amongst the potatoes. After losing them, he ran on for 4 legs and went faster, so that I think he might have got away altogether if he had not unfortunately run into a gooseberry net, and got caught by the large buttons on his jacket. It was a blue jacket with brass buttons, quite new. Peter gave himself up for lost, and shed big tears. But his sobs were overheard by some friendly sparrows, who flew to him in great excitement and implored him to exert himself. Mr. McGregor came up with a sieve, which he intended to pop upon the top of Peter, but Peter wriggled out just in time, leaving his jacket behind him, and rushed into the tool shed and jumped into a can. It would have been a beautiful thing to hide in, if it had not had so much water in it. Mr. McGregor was quite sure that Peter was somewhere in the tool shed, perhaps hidden underneath a flower pot. He began to turn them over carefully, looking under each. Mr. McGregor was after him in no time. Presently Peter sneezed, Gertisku, and tried to put his foot upon Peter. Mr. McGregor tried to put his foot upon Peter, who jumped out of a window, upsetting 3 plants. The window was too small for Mr. McGregor, and he was tired of running after Peter. He went back to his work. Peter sat down to rest. He was out of breath and trembling with fright, and he had not the least idea which way to go, and he was very damp with sitting in that can. After a time he began to wander about, going lippity-lippity-not very fast and looking all round. He found a door in a wall, but it was locked, and there was no room for a fat little rabbit to squeeze underneath. An old mouse was running in and out over the stone doorstep, carrying peas and beans to her family in the wood. Peter asked her the way to the gate, but she had such a large pea in her mouth that she could not answer. She only shook her head at him. Peter began to cry. Then he tried to find his way straight across the garden, but he became more and more puzzled. Presently, he came to a pond where Mr. McGregor filled his water guns. A white cat was staring at some goldfish. She sat very, very still, but now and then the tip of her tail twitched as if they were alive. Peter thought it best to go away without speaking to her. He had heard about cats from his cousin, later Benjamin Bunny. And he went back towards the tool shed, but suddenly, quite close to him, he heard the noise of a hoe. Scratch, scratch, screech. Peter scattered underneath the bushes, but presently, as nothing happened, he came out and climbed upon a wheelbarrow and peeped over. The first thing he saw was Mr. McGregor, hoeing onions. His back was turned towards Peter, and beyond him was the gate. Peter got down very quietly off the wheelbarrow and started running as fast as he could go, along a straight walk behind some black currant bushes. Mr. McGregor caught sight of him at the corner, but Peter did not care. He slipped underneath the gate and was saved at last in the wood outside the garden. Mr. McGregor hung up the little jacket and the shoes for a scarecrow to frighten the blackbirds. Peter never stopped running or looked behind him till he got home to the big fir tree. He was so tired that he flopped down upon the nice soft sand on the floor of the rabbit hole and shut his eyes. His mother was busy cooking. She wondered what he had done with his clothes. It was the second leather jacket and pair of shoes that Peter had lost in a fortnight. I am so sorry to say that Peter was not very well during the evening. His mother put him to bed and made some chamomile tea, and she gave a dose of it to Peter. 1 tablespoonful to be taken at bedtime. But Fluffy, Mopsy, and Cottontail had bread and milk and blackberries for supper. Okay, that was the tale that I brought today for you, and for as far as I can tell, you are done. Oh my god, you look so cute sleeping. Oh wait, you're still awake. Oh, sorry. I thought you were sleeping. So now you feel a little more relaxed and ready to go to bed, aren't you? I'm glad I've been of help. Yes, don't worry. That's why I gave you my number. If anything you needed, you just give me a call and I'll be here as quick as I can. Because I need to get ready, my hair, you know, it's not that easy. But I made it in time, didn't I? So, I hope this tale helped you relax a little bit. And yes, you should go and rest, okay? Just go and rest, go and rest, go and rest, go and rest. And yeah, just let me know if you need anything. I'm gonna go outside and wait. If you need anything, if you want me to do a cup of tea or anything, just let me know, okay? Oh, so he's still awake. Don't worry, that's why I can prepare. Okay? Oh, sorry, my hair is getting everywhere. That's why I can prepare. I'm gonna read you another bedtime story. It's a short one as well. And this time you're gonna fall asleep, okay? You're gonna fall asleep. So, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I want you to close your eyes and take another deep, deep breath, okay? Good. Okay. Here I go. It's called Jasper the Lion. Jasper the Lion could hear their laughter even from a distance. Susan the Zebra and Richard the Meerkat playfully raced through the dry grass, kicking up dust and sand. When they were completely out of breath, they ran over to the shady spot where Jasper was sitting. "Hey Jasper, come play with us," said Susan. "What's the matter, Jasper?" Richard asked, noticing Jasper's mood. "What were you thinking about?" Jasper didn't really know what he had just been thinking about. "Just keep playing without me," he mumbled. Susan and Richard looked at each other. "But Jasper, you're going to miss the whole day if you keep this up," said Susan. "Can we help? Maybe the 3 of us could think about it together." But Jasper didn't want to accept their help. "Friends always stick together," said Richard. "And if you don't tell us what's on your mind, we'll tickle you until you do." I'm gonna do that if you don't fall asleep, okay? Close your eyes, close your eyes. Just relax, okay? Relax, relax. Susan and Richard giggled at the idea of tickling Jasper's tummy. "Alright, I'll tell you," said Jasper before they could tickle him. "There was an accident yesterday when I was visiting my grandmother. I was playing chase with my little cousin, and I was about to finally catch him when I tripped over a tree root and fell into the table. I heard a terrible crash. When I turned around, I saw Grandma's favorite teapot lying on the ground in pieces. Was she very mad? Asked Susan, who sympathized with Jasper. No, she wasn't mad at all, he said. She told me not to worry about it, but I know how much she loved that teapot. Jasper looked even sadder now. Enough sulking, said Richard. Why don't we help you to glue the pieces together? Your grandma won't even notice any difference from before. Jasper took out a bag with the pieces of the broken teapot. Richard got glue and a brush, and in no time, the three of them had glued the teapot back together. Well, it doesn't look like new, but I'm sure your grandma will be very happy anyway, said Susan. Let's go see what she says, said Jasper. The three of them set off. They were greeted by Jasper's grandma at the garden gate. Hello, you three, she said. Do you want to have a piece of cake with me? I still have a few left over from yesterday. I can offer you juice and water to go with it. I will load some tea, said Jasper. And I have the perfect teapot too. Jasper beamed as he handed his grandma the repaired teapot. You three are the best, said Grandma. This teapot is very old. It belonged to my grandmother. Thank you so much for fixing it. Now let's eat cake. Jasper smiled and felt all his worries melt away. This is a really nice story. Like the story says, even when you break something, you shouldn't feel like all that, that you're carrying as in your shoulders. You should relax and let all the worries go away. Of course, sometimes we can't help it, but we are humans after all, and that's what we do. We worry. This is all the stories I brought today for you. I hope this helps you sleep. And of course, I need to fix my hair because it's looking a little bit messy, and I don't like that. I don't like my hair messy because I'm all about looks. But yeah. Anyway, so this is my cue to leave. I already have a date to go to. I'm not gonna tell you with who, but yes, I'm leaving now. How do I look? Anyway, so I'm glad I came. I'm glad I have been of help to you. And call me. Okay, I'm gonna go, but I'm not gonna take it's not gonna be a long date. So if you need anything, just